It's finally 2020. We're in a new decade. I've been putting off making a YouTube channel for so long now, and I finally decided, hey, it's a new year. Let's go ahead and get started. No more putting it off. That's my New Year's resolution, to no longer put things off. So that is what we're doing. So obviously you, by the title of this video, you're here to get some information on how to get hired as a flight attendant, and I'm gonna give you a quick little walkthrough on that, on pretty much from applying to the interview process to what comes next. So if you're interested in hearing about that, stay tuned. Okay, so first things first is applying. There's many ways you can apply, but my personal favorite is this website. The website is www.flightattendantcareers.com. On this website, it shows you every airline from regional to international that's currently hiring, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, they're hiring. So if you're interested in becoming a flight attendant, now is the time to do it. So I'm like swaying. This chair is like, whew, weird. Look at this. Anyway. So yeah, so go on that website, find the airline you would like to apply for. If you want to apply for all of them, apply for all of them. If you only want to apply for some, apply for some. I think I chose maybe about 4 or 5 to apply to, and I heard back good news from 2, but I got offered the Conditional Job Offer, which is your training, for one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through that because I'm jumping ahead. So first things first, apply. Even if you hear bad news, just keep applying. Someone's gonna want you, so just apply. The second thing is getting your invitation to the interview. I know a lot of different airlines are different. Some people get like video interviews first, things like that. Me, I feel like I was personally lucky because I didn't have to do that. So the way it worked for me is I literally applied on a Monday, got my invitation to an interview on like a Tuesday, Wednesday, went that Saturday to my interview. So it happened like that. I know some people like wait, but for me it was pretty fast. And if you're interested in the airline that I applied for 2. One was Southwest, which I got an invitation to do the interview, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go because the first airline that reached out to me, I'm not gonna give you the name, but they're a regional airline, and they have 3 bases, which is Phoenix, LAX, and Arizona. So you could Google that and pinpoint, try to figure out which airline it is that I'm gonna be doing my training for. I see a lot of people not say, so I don't know, in the interview they didn't say like, oh, this is top secret, don't say anything, but just in case, you know, but you have enough information to figure it out. So after you get your invitation, you're gonna go to the interview. So many people were there, like so many people were there in the beginning, and like as you go through it, they slowly start to like trickle off, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why. So quick little rundown for the interview. So when you first get there, of course you have to sign in, you get a name tag with your name and a number. You go in, they check like your resume, make sure you have your resume, whatever it is that you need. Oh, they also like check for tattoos. They like till you roll up your sleeves, and they ask you, do you have any tattoos? If you do have any visible tattoos, they're gonna send you home. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're going to send you home. So I would try your hardest to hide them if you can. Makeup, band-aids, a watch, whatever it is, wear a long sleeve. Oh no, they're gonna ask you to roll it up. Yeah, so just hide them the best that you can. So in the interview, you go and you sit down, and it first starts off like an overview. So they're explaining the position because, of course, being a flight attendant isn't for everybody. So they're going to explain the position, what the job is, the pay, the whole rundown, the whole thing. After that, they give you a short break, and then you come back. When you come back, there's going to be a projector on the board, and there's going to be questions. So pretty much for this, you get 60 seconds, literally 60 seconds. At 60 seconds, if you're still going, they're gonna cut you off, and they're probably gonna dock you points if you keep talking, because they tell you not to do that. So you get 60 seconds to say your name, a little bit of your background, and answer whatever question you have on the board. On your name tag, there's gonna be a number. Your number is, well, there's 2 numbers, like your ID number, I guess you could say, and then your question number. So you're gonna find your question number on the board, and you're going to answer that question and say your name and a little bit about yourself in 60 seconds. After everybody does that, They give you a 30 to 45 minute kind of like lunch, and you're there all day. If you decide to stay after the overview, you're there all day. I was there from like 8 in the morning to about 4:30, 5 o'clock, all day. So yeah, so they give you a break, you come back, and it's kind of like if you do auditions for like school or something, they're gonna post a paper on the wall, and if your number is highlighted or circled, your ID number, not your question number, is highlighted or circled, then you're in pretty much. Like, you advance to the next round, and at that point, you can kind of start celebrating because, I mean, there's a lot of people who don't make it, so now you have that opportunity to really like blossom and shine with that one-on-one interview. So keep that in mind. So you go back in the room and you wait. They start calling everybody one by one, and they do the one-on-one interview. It's really simple, basic interview questions. Why should we hire you? I mean, if you've ever had a job, then you would know basic interview questions. Why should we hire you? What would you do in this type of situation? Blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. And then after that, if they want to hire you, they take you into the hallway. And well, this is how it worked for me. They're like, oh, wait in the hallway. So I went and I stood in the hallway. Then they came out with like some paperwork and like, oh, congratulations, like we would like to bring you on board, blah blah blah. They gave me an option for my training day. It was either January, February, or March. I chose February, so I leave for training. I should be leaving February 2nd. I'm still waiting on like an email, but I should be leaving February 2nd. Anyway, so they tell you congratulations, and then they take you into another room where you start doing like some onboarding paperwork. They fingerprint you right away. They give you your information through email to go and do your drug test, because you do have to do a drug test. We had 3 days to do it, but I think that was only because it was on a Saturday, so they assumed like Sunday, Monday, you have till Tuesday, right? Yeah, till Tuesday. And yeah, so they do all of that, and at that point you're like super excited, and you're there all day, so you've probably made some friends with people, and you're like talking to them like, oh, what training day are you gonna choose? I'm gonna go this month. What month are you gonna go? Da 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 da. Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. So that's pretty much like the rundown on how the interview process goes. I feel like I kind of went through that a little bit fast, just because there's so many videos on YouTube about how these interview processes go. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I will respond to all of them. Nextly, attire. Your attire. I feel like I should have started with that. Anyway, your attire. So when I went, I felt like I was dressed good. I had like some black pants on, a red long sleeve, my white blazer, and some white heels. I tried to tie in like the colors of the airline, make it seem like you're already a flight attendant, give them like that illusion. I feel like that worked for some, not all. But then when I go in there, I was not ready. There's girls in there like if they're already flight attendants, they have their blazers, their skirts, their tights, their shirts, their scarves, like I was underdressed. I felt so like uncomfortable, like, oh my gosh, this isn't gonna work for me. And then I had to give myself like a pep talk, like, pull yourself together, let your personality shine. That's another thing, personality is key. I've seen videos when people say, oh, they watch you from the moment you walk in. They're not lying. They do watch you. Like, everything you do matters. So the second you walk in, have a smile on your face, don't lose it. Everyone that you see, say good morning, say hello, mingle with the other people there to interview, the people that are there signing you in, say hello. If you're able to throw in like a small joke or something here and there to make them laugh, just to show that you're like a talkative, bubbly person, because remember, you're gonna be a flight attendant, you're gonna be working with hundreds to possibly thousands of people a day, depending on how many flights you do. So yeah, so smile, be happy. Don't go in there serious or sluggish or anything like that, because I felt underdressed and I still got offered to go to training in February. For gentlemen, I would recommend suits. A lot of the guys there had like nice suits on, no wrinkles, things like that. Nice clean face. Ladies, makeup. put some makeup on. You gotta wear makeup because flight attendants always look like porcelain dolls. They're beautiful. You gotta wear makeup. You know, the more the merrier. I wouldn't say do like crazy colors, maybe stick to like naturals and then like a nice red lip. Me personally, that's what I did. I did naturals and then like a pinkish lip, just because I'm not too comfortable with red yet. And then my hair, I had to, look at all this hair I have. I slicked it back into like a nice like slick bun, because when you're a flight attendant, you have to have your hair up off your face, which is gonna suck for me because I love my hair. But anyway, so you have to have your hair up off your face. So it's a good thing to practice and to show them that you're willing to do. If you want to throw your lashes on to look more glamorous, whatever it is, the more glam, the better. I would recommend wearing heels. Don't go in your stilettos now. Don't do that. I wore like a little like 3 to 4 inch heel. That's recommended. I would do that. I mean, I did do it. I would recommend for you to do it. So that's pretty much anything I can think of at the moment. It was pretty simple. It's not a hard thing. Like a lot of people say it's so hard to become a flight attendant, or you know, this and that. I didn't find it, you know, complicated. It was pretty simple. You just have to show up and smile and be nice and show them that you're comfortable working with people and talking to people, and you're for sure going to get offered the training. Now, with that being said, I am going to continue to keep filming my journey. I do leave for training in February because that's the month that I chose. I believe I should fly out February. I don't know. I don't even want to make a guesstimate because I haven't got my ticket yet and I'm still waiting on some emails. But my training starts in February and we're already January 4th. So time is flying and I have so much to do. I'm going to make more videos across the line as I go. I have to empty my apartment out, so I'm thinking of doing a video on that because technically I don't know where I'm going to be based. Oh, that's another thing. When you go to training, either your second or third week, they're going to tell you where you're going to be based, so that way you could be prepared. And there's a possibility you're not going to be based in your hometown, so you got to prepare. Again, I feel like I got lucky because my tag is showing, because the lease for my apartment is over and at the end of February, so that kind of works out for me. So I'm gonna so anyway, I think I'm doing a video on that, pretty much how I'm gonna prepare, packing up my apartment, thinking about getting a storage, things like that. Just pretty much how I'm gonna organize my life before the chaos, because everybody keeps saying being a flight attendant, it's so chaotic, it's so chaotic. Well, we're gonna find out. And if you want to see how it goes for me, go ahead and first off hit that like button so I know, because this is my first video, so I want to know how I did. So smash that like button if you liked, comment below if you have any questions, hit that subscribe button if you want to see the future videos that I'm going to be coming out with, because I am going to be, like I said, training. I'm going to make a video on packing up my apartment and how I'm going to prepare for training, at training, anything else, anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that, flight attendant base, not flight attendant base, whatever it is. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.